That's okay. But I was like, hell, there's nobody at my house. I just don't want to be there. I was like, I'll go to Waffle House. That's what I'll do. Well, being drunk with your friends at a Waffle House is part of the fabric that holds this country together. Being drunk and alone at a Waffle House is pretty fucking sad. And I was like, well, I don't need to do that. So I was like, well, okay, I won't stop. I'll just go home. I'm on borrowed time anyways. Well, I passed anywhere between 3 and 1,800 Waffle Houses in that 45-minute drive. I'm not quite sure the exact number, but it was a lot to make me go, fuck, should I just go to Waffle House? But I got home, and all the lights in my house were off, and in the room that's now my daughter's room, but at the time it was just my office, I had this little cheap lamp, and the only thing I could see was this guitar. And drunk me was like, this is something telling me that I should write. Probably shouldn't. But I sat down and I was like, you don't want to be drunk and alone in a Waffle House. And I was like, well, what would the life of somebody who does go drunk and alone to a Waffle House look like? And also, how sad can I make this poor bastard be in 3 minutes? And so I came up with this song. I told you, we're doing happy songs. In my car in the parking lot. It's 3 a.m. Staring at that big glass window. Debating whether to go in. Saunter over to a corner booth. Pretend a waitress is my friend. And drink hot black coffee. So I see the sun again. It's the third time this week I've been here. That might sound sad. Because when you look at it, it ain't all that bad. See, here I'm not alone. I just kind of sit and stare at my phone. At least there's people here. That's more than I had at home. Take the all-star, extra toast, scrambled eggs, and a cup of that dark roast. Used to come here with all my friends. Now that they're gone, I guess this is how it ends. Drunk and alone in my waffle home. Took off after high school. Go fight a war. During that time, my wife just couldn't take it anymore. Parents passed away when my daughter was born. But I don't get to see her because my lawyer says that I'm too poor. Take the all-star, extra toast, scrambled eggs, and a cup of that dark roast. Used to come here with all my friends. Now that they're gone, I guess this is how it ends. Drunk and alone in my waffle home. Thank you. I just want y'all to know that if you listen to the recording of that song, I got vetoed by the guy who produced the record from putting like Waffle House background noise at the end, because like I wanted people to hear that whole song and then just hear pull two bacon, half hash, but like I wanted all that shit at the end, and he was like, I'm not fucking putting that at the end of this sad ass song, Jarret. And I was like, fair, okay. I normally he was, I mean, think about it if you heard that song for the first time and then heard some mid-50s, been smoking since she was 10, yelling about bacon with it sizzling in the background at the end of that track. That's what I'm saying, you know. Hey, we'll get it going. That's what I'm saying, dude, man. Some of the shit that I've seen at a Waffle House is wild. Oh, me. Good times. There's just stuff that y'all don't experience being a touring musician, and it's none of the, like, there's some fun shit, but there's a lot of awful things. I was talking to Darren about if you've seen the TikTok that blew up last week of my Panama City Beach motel that I had on Tuesday, you'll see the glorious side of what touring looks like. I never get hotels, and the one time I did, it's in a meth hotel or meth motel. But it happens. I was just thankful for air conditioning.